Hey guys, so I've taken a little bit of a break from decluttering, but I'm ready to get back into it. And today, well, not today as I'm filming, I'm actually filming at night, but tomorrow when we're actually going to be tackling the basement, Barry's going to be home from work as well. So it's just the two of us in the house, which is lovely. The kids are going to be in school and in daycare, so we will be uninterrupted. We can actually hopefully make a big dent in things. So the primary focus at the very least is going to be our laundry room. I apologize for the noise in the background, but there's a fan that goes on automatically whenever I turn the lights on and I can't turn it off, so it is what it is. I did include this room in the house tour that I did at the beginning of this series, but I'm going to quickly show you around again anyways in case you missed that video, or in case you just don't want to go back and watch it again. So here is what the challenge is before us right now. So this is the laundry room as we enter it. There's just some like scattered stuff down below, washer and dryer, a bath mat that I have no idea why we have it here. Same with the laundry basket that's there. We never use it. I also really never use the ironing board, but I think it's valuable to keep it at any rate. Just a ton of different toolboxes. Like this one down here was actually my dad's. He has been gone for almost 16 years, and I have no idea what dwells inside there. These are Barry's assorted toolboxes. My sewing machine, which I have not busted out in a while. I still think I'm going to keep it, but we'll see. This is like a doll that was never mine. I don't even know whose it was, but it's there. This is like, I think every house has one of these at some point, just like a box full of cords that you have no idea what the cords are for, therefore you keep them. But I can assure you that my house is fully functional even with these cords living in here, so I don't need these. Likewise, this. I don't need all this. This lamp is doing nobody any good sitting in here not plugged in. And then just a variety of other things. These are batteries that we keep in here. Back before children, we used to have decorative things in our house. This was the purse that I carried on my wedding day. Like, I'm probably not going to carry that again. These are little books that we left on the tables for our wedding, and some people filled them out, some people didn't. So I can probably just go through and keep the ones that are actually filled and get rid of the rest of them. Again, more tool type stuff up here, and then just random stuff, and then even more random crap up there. I've got my nail polishes housed there. This used to hold a spare set of tires, like winter tires. Welcome to Canada, where you need 2 different sets of tires to make it through the year. A boot tray that we don't use. I don't know. A popcorn machine, which may or may not actually hold a popcorn machine. Barry assures me that that's not what's actually in there, but I have no idea what actually is. I don't know what's in those bags. I don't even know if there's something behind that pipe, so we're gonna have to take a look in there. This is just laundry stuff. I pointed this out when I did the initial house tour, like, there's the iron, there's the box for the iron. Obviously I don't put the iron in the box, so why am I keeping the box? Like, these are just little things, and then that could free up a ton of space up there, because there's really not an awful lot in there. It's just taking up a lot of room, so it's not very efficient. And then over here as well is just more stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is. Most of this is going to be Barry's job for him to go through. I did go to Walmart and pick up a big toolbox for him, so hopefully he finds that helpful and useful and can rearrange this, because that's going to just free up so much room for us to store other stuff in there and get it out of the main basement. So that is the starting point. The reason I'm filming it tonight is because I have a hair appointment first thing in the morning, so I thought while Barry is home alone, he can get started on at least sorting through the tools and seeing what he wants to keep and what he doesn't, because I really have zero input on that kind of thing, because let's be honest, I don't use the tools all that much, like a screwdriver here and there, but I don't drill. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't hammer. So this is going to be mainly his project. So I thought I would get the before footage done so that he's freed up to do that while I am out of the house, and then we can tackle it together when I get back. So as always, I will keep you updated on the progress, and I'm really pushing hard for this 1,500 items. We are at like 1,280, somewhere around there. I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but we're pretty darn close. So I don't know that I'm gonna get rid of like 200 things in this room, because I don't think there's 200 things in this room, but I will, as always, post the update at the end and show you where we're at with the running total. Alright, so I am back from the hairdresser. Barry has been working diligently while I've been away, and he's gonna show us what he's been up to. Here we go. Alright, Mr. Man.
Hello.
What you been doing?
I've been cleaning and getting rid of stuff.
Okay.
I've emptied these out completely and restocked them. We got walls and car and paint supplies up there. Adhesives, glues, tapes, stuff like that.
Yep.
Over here, I emptied out most of our laundry stuff.
Thank you for getting rid of the iron box.
You're welcome. I washed everything down too and wiped it down.
Oh, you're so awesome.
I haven't done this one yet. These are all cords from the past 20 years.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at that popcorn maker box. I was like, I know it's not a popcorn maker, but I have no idea what's in it.
No, so that would be my to-do project, is to go through all those.
Okay.
I want to keep a few power adapters in here if we ever need something.
Okay. Even this looks amazing so far. I know we have stuff to go through still, but...
Yeah, we got the drill and the extension cord. This is all drill bits. And then any extension cords that we have, we can put up here for now.
Okay.
I've set this up with various light bulbs.
Smart.
AA batteries and chargers.
Awesome.
And...
Oh, that's so much more functional. Yeah, good job.
And I've gone to the tools.
So this is the toolbox that I got for Barry, and it was, what was it, like $25 at Walmart?
Something like that, yeah.
And it's huge.
I emptied out all the tools from your father's chest, all my old tools.
Yeah.
I got those to be recycled, so just various little things here. Most of the stuff was all up at the other...
In the cupboard?
Yeah. And then all the bigger...
Awesome. Well. Yeah, like this thing's huge, but it's actually, I like that it has all the little compartments.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy now because all the big heavy metal items are in there. Heavy metal.
And it fits perfectly on that shelf too.
Really does. We got a little room for something there.
Awesome.
We got one more, but we've got a lot of stuff still to go through.
Okay. Well, you did great, so let's go through the stuff and then we'll show the final product. Alright, so we have gone through everything that was living in that room. This is a pile of things that needs to just be gone. These we're going to donate, and then these two things over here we're going to try to list for sale on Kijiji. And the room itself is now finished. There's that horrible fan again. So here's what we've got going on for now. This seems to be like a bit of a fluid thing, so stuff like this, for example, as we empty out other areas in the basement, it'll probably get rehoused over there, and then something else might come here, but for now, this is what it's looking like. And then Barry just emptied out this drawer, or cupboard in here. I always call it drawers. This cupboard in here, so we have a little bit of room if we come across something that needs a home, but for now we're just going to leave it empty, and that's okay. It's nice to have a little bit of empty space. So taking it back out here and turning the fan off, the total between this pile and then the two other little piles over there is 54 items. So another 54 items are out of our house, or will be very shortly. So high five, teammate. You done good.
Thanks, dude.
Feels good to get rid of stuff, right?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. Okay guys, on to the next project for us. Alright, so we've been working out here as well. At least with this one, I can insert a picture of what it looked like before. And so I'm not convinced that this is going to be the final arrangement. We're still like picking through things, so we sorted all through there. I've gone through all these drawers, emptied out this one, which was sitting on top of it. Barry's pared down his guitars and whatnot, and we have a lot of empty space here. I'm still not convinced I'm going to keep this. Like, it's a giant Mr. Potato Head with a bunch of little Mr. Potato Heads in it. And this one can sit probably in Bennett's room because he would play with that. But it's looking a lot better. We've paired through a lot of stuff. This is just one more bag of stuff to go, and there's been other items that we've thrown out as well. So I didn't keep a complete running tally, but honestly, conservatively, between all the drawers and the book, like the coloring books and sets of paints and all that kind of thing that I went through here, she had some, Aspen had some duplicate games, so we're going to donate the ones that she received duplicates of. So between all of that, I would say at least 30 more items have gone, and most of it is in this garbage bag here, although a large number of them are also being donated. So at least 30 more items just in this little area here. So I have, if you watched my closet declutter, we have a big white pantry in our bedroom that we're thinking we're going to bring down and try to house all of this in there, as well as like the adult board games. Ideally, if I can get all of this and all of this into that white pantry, it might be a bit of a stretch, but we haven't decluttered these bottom 3 shelves yet. So if we can do that, that would be ideal, because then we could get rid of this bookcase, which is falling apart. It's really old. I've had it since I was a teenager. And we can get rid of the change table here as well, and then just have one piece of furniture down here with everything in it. The rest of the basement is still a disaster. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, we did have a flood down here, so there's still like some water damage up along there. That's where the pipe was, so everything kind of got pushed away from the walls to accommodate that disaster. So we're still like, we're starting on this edge and then working our way over. So I have some ideas in terms of how we're going to organize it and the furniture layout. I want to get rid of this couch. This couch is so old and it's just broken down, and years of life and jumping on it by the kids and all that. Yes, this is my wedding veil. I came across that in my journeys here today. I probably will not keep my dress, but my wedding veil is just so beautiful. And that's one that I definitely do want to keep. My dress is in here. We need to empty this as well. But at any rate, that is a project for another day. Alright, so I'm not sure if we're going to do any more. We're taking a break for now, but in case we don't do any more, I thought that I would at least say goodbye. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now.